Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. Happy Hump Day. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We are thrilled to have you with us because we've got an awesome show coming your way. We will visit an entertainment center that is opening this fall in Surf City. We'll also meet an adorable animal at a local animal shelter in need of a forever home. Plus, you will find out how you can save when you dine at this incredible ENT restaurant. That's all on the way soon, but first, let's get into what makes this day special. What's today?
Today is International Picnic Day!
I love picnics.
Yes!
I love picnics.
So today is a day to get out, have a picnic, gather your family and friends and have a picnic together because who wants to picnic alone?
I know, you gotta have a little buddies with you.
Right?
Yeah.
I love picnics.
I love picnics. It's so like therapeutic. I mean, you're just sitting in nature and just soaking in the sun.
I had one for my birthday this year with my friends, and it was at this overlook that I've always loved.
Oh, yeah.
It was so pretty.
It had a waterfall too.
Good mood, good food. Sorry, the waterfall was actually not where the picnic was.
Okay.
There was a waterfall involved, but that was
Okay.
the walk we went on after.
Ooh.
The picnic was up on like this mountain overlook.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's in West Virginia, but there's some views like that in North Carolina. Like
Yeah,
to the west.
there are.
But anyway, so the term picnic comes from the French term pique-nique. That again has more letters and more vowels, which was a gathering where everyone would contribute a share of the food. So it was more like a potluck than the outdoor eating that we attribute it to now.
Okay.
Picnics originated in like medieval times with hunting feasts.
Ooh.
So it's kind of the same idea. They would eat outside and everybody would bring something. And then it became the kind of social outdoor event that it's known as now in the Victorian era, when it became more of something recreational. But yeah, and the biggest picnic, the Guinness World Record for biggest picnic was set in 2009 in Lisbon, Portugal, and there was over 20,000 people there.
Wow.
20,000 person picnic.
That's incredible. My dad has been there. I've never been to Lisbon, but I hear it's nice. Yeah.
I wonder if they had a big blanket.
Oh, they probably did.
If it was
For
like
20,000
one giant
people.
blanket.
Imagine how long that took to make the blanket. Wow.
I want to know the logistics.
I do too. That's interesting. Wow.
But
well,
what else is there?
Well, you know what you can have at a picnic?
What?
Sushi. Because it's International Sushi Day.
I love sushi.
I mean, I love sushi.
Yes.
And that'll be great at a picnic. I mean, can you imagine there's like little chopsticks and you got your sushi?
Sushi would be a great picnic.
Yeah, it is so colorful. But anyways, so this day became a holiday in 2009 from Facebook, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
which is pretty interesting. And the first iteration of sushi was Narez, and forgive me if I'm saying this incorrectly, narezushi, which is a salted fish stored in fermented rice for months at a time. And so this originated in Southeast Asia and Japan. And this version was where rice was discarded and the fish was eaten. So it's a little different than how it is now, where you eat the rice with the fish. And so in the Edo period, around 1824 in Japan, sushi was established by a man named Hanaya Yohei, which then it was considered fast food. So sushi was considered fast food.
It's like the McDonald's of the Edo period.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's not fast food now, but yeah, and then in the US, sushi began emerging from communities in Little Tokyo, which is in New York, and this happened around the mid 20th century. And it just became even more popular when celebrities started eating it.
Yes.
Yeah, like, and then it just, took off, and now we see sushi everywhere.
Usually now fast food sushi is a bad sign.
Yeah.
That's what it started as.
That's what it started as. The more you know. I never knew that.
I know. That's so cool. I didn't know how it originated.
That's really cool.
Do you have a favorite sushi roll?
Ooh. I don't know. I
always go with like a crunchy shrimp.
Okay.
Crunchy shrimp roll, solid.
Salmon or cream cheese, something like that in it. Yeah.
Those are good too.
Yep. All right, so now it's time for our ENC event. Head to the Tryon Palace in New Bern for a powerful Juneteenth talk tomorrow from 6 to 8 from Dr. Johnson, and she explores how Black patriots in North Carolina fought for freedom during the American Revolution and how their legacy connects to Juneteenth today. The event is free and registration is encouraged. For more info, visit thetryonpalace.org.
Wow, that's so interesting.
It is. I love it.
I love seeing all these events for Juneteenth.
Me too.
And
Me
learning
too.
about it.
And it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get ready, Surf City. A brand new, massive entertainment venue is about to make big waves. Stay tuned for a sneak peek that you won't want to miss. Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia. Today we're on the construction site for a brand new place in Surf City called High Tides and Good Vibes. This place is expected to bring families, friends, and fun together, so let's go get the inside scoop. So we are here with Eric, the co-owner of High Tides and Good Vibes. Eric, thank you for having us today.
Davia, thank you so much for coming out and joining us.
Of course, this is going to be a massive place. Tell us what inspired the creation of High Tides and Good Vibes.
Sure, so my partners and I, we live here in Surf City, and we spend so much time taking our kids to Wilmington or to Jacksonville to do anything like birthday parties or anything when it's cold or rainy outside. So we thought that this market might need something just to bring some fun and have some spin in this local market. And so that was kind of the basic foundation of how we came up with the concept.
Wow, amazing. So what are some of the features that are going to be a part of this venue? I know it's going to be very family friendly oriented.
Absolutely. So it's a 40,000 square foot facility anchored by 16 lanes of bowling. And then we're going to have a 2-story laser tag, multi-sport simulators, a ropes course in the ceiling, VR simulators, arcade, axe throwing, darts, a beer garden, a full bar and restaurant.
Wow.
So it's really, truly something for everyone.
Wow, that's incredible. There's also going to be like a kids, what is it? Like a kids infrastructure?
It's called a ballistics play unit, and it's essentially a 3-story indoor playground. Then there's a volcano and a ball drop and blasters, and it's just a place for younger kids to be able to come in, run around, have a good time. And really have some good quality time with their families. There's a lot of science that actually goes into this. So, you know, we wanted to have things from kids all the way from 2 years old, all the way up to 80s and 90s. So we've got an awesome, partially covered beer garden outside for those folks that want to come listen to live music and have an adult beverage. And for folks that want to be inside with their kids playing in all those spaces, it's truly something for everyone in the family.
Now, what would you say sets this venue apart from other venues?
That's a great question. So everything about this is going to tie into the ocean and surfing and just kind of those beach elements. So I think that's part of it. I think the other part is really what we're doing to maximize the customer experience. So not only do we want you to come and check us out, but we want you to have such a good time that you come back time and time again. And so we've really put a lot of thought into the elements to really maximize the consumer experience to keep you coming back for years to come. So Davia, one of the really cool things about this project when we started was we have a private equity background, and we could have gone down that path and tapped into our existing investor base for this project, but we wanted to do what we called our for locals, with locals, by locals. So what we did was we offered the investment to local investors. And of the $5 million raise that we needed for this project, we raised almost 100% of that from local investors here in Surf City. And I think that's so cool because it's a testament to not only what this product is and the need for something like this in the community, but the buy-in of how excited people were to be involved in this. And that's something we're really proud of. And even with some of our vendors, like Salty Turtle, Hidden Ships, Louder's Furniture, Sundial Coffee and Tea, these are all folks that not only invested in the business, but they're also going to be the providers for our outdoor furniture, for our coffee and tea, for some of our cocktails. So really, it's kind of with the rising tide lifts all ships. And we think it's so important for the community when a new project comes to really help everyone else out and work together synergistically to have something that works for everyone.
Where can people go if they want to just, stay up to date and follow the progress?
Sure, so our website is High Tides and Good Vibes. And then on social media, on Facebook, we're High Tides and Good Vibes. And then on Instagram, we're High Tides Fun.
Awesome. Well, I know people are pumped and excited for this opening. I'm excited.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you so much for sharing, Eric.
Thank you.
It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, meet one of the unbelievably adorable pets that are up for adoption at the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina.
Welcome back to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm Kaylee Riccatelli here with Morgan May, Assistant Director of the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina. And this excited little guy is Rooster. Morgan, tell me about Rooster.
Rooster is just pure happiness. As you can tell, he'll like climb on top of you, he'll snuggle with you. He is just so funny. We pulled him from Beaufort County Animal Shelter. He is about 2 years old. He was an owner's surrender because he would not run a deer. He would just go lay down in the ditch, which is very much fitting for his personality. Though he's smart and he will work for treats, he very much wants to do his own thing, and he's an independent little guy.
So one of my favorite things about Rooster already is this fun little tail of his.
He has the cutest little tail and body shape. We're not entirely sure what he's mixed with. We do believe that he's some sort of red bone and hound mix. There's always a chance that there could be other things, as this is Eastern NC. And he was a little bit of an outdoor dog, which is unfortunately why he is heartworm positive. But he has gone through the first step of treatment with the Humane Society, which is a series of doxycycline and prednisone, and then they stay on preventatives. So that'll be between him, his adopter, and his doctor about whether you continue the next steps of just preventatives for a year, or we go ahead and do the injections.
Oh goodness, are you good?
Drama.
Are you okay, buddy?
He's known for this dramatic leash pulling. As soon as it pulls, he is like, it's too much, I'm so dramatic.
Let me off the leash.
But he does do great, and he does walk great with a harness or a leash.
Being heartworm positive, you guys talk about prevention and treatment of heartworms a lot because they're very common in Eastern North Carolina. So tell me a little bit about what people can do to, prevent that.
Yeah. So heartworm disease is 100% preventable. It is caused by one bite from an infected mosquito, and we're in Eastern NC. There's a lot of mosquitoes, and a lot of people think that if their dogs don't go outdoors too much, or if it's the winter, that they don't need to use prevention. But I'm sure you've seen a mosquito inside. You've seen a mosquito in the winter. Mm-hmm. We see them all the time, and every time we see them, we're like, this is why heartworm prevention is so important, because it's just a monthly preventative or a yearly injection that protects them from getting heartworms, which can be a deadly disease, but it is also treatable, so it shouldn't be too scary adopting a heartworm positive dog, because it is treatable and it can be fully fixable and not affect their lives. And you can always check out the American Heartworm Society's website. They have wonderful maps to show you where heartworms are most prevalent, and different treatment options and ways that you can help protect your pet.
Awesome. And obviously, being heartworm positive is one of the least important things about Rooster. The big thing is his bubbly little personality. So what kind of home do you think Rooster would be good in?
I think that Rooster would do great in a home that's young, maybe exercises a lot, maybe goes on hikes and walks, as he's a pretty adventurous guy. I think that he could do great with kids, as he's just very goofy and entertaining and very fun-loving. So he would just love a family that just is ready to have some fun with him.
Awesome.
Big yawn.
And then as far as like his other vetting, like being altered vaccines and all that, is he up to date on those?
Yep, he is altered, microchipped, up to date on vaccines, dewormed, and on preventatives. Like we said, he is ready to find his forever home. In foster, he has been house trained, crate trained, and he did wonderful.
Awesome. So how can people find out more about adopting Rooster?
Yeah, if you're interested in meeting Rooster, you can always come by our facility Thursday through Saturday from 1 to 4 and fill out an application, or you can fill one out prior online and we'll reach out to you about scheduling an appointment.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Morgan, for introducing us to Rooster today. Rooster, thank you for taking your time to chill out and hang with us for a while.
Thanks, buddy.
And be sure to stay tuned on Eastern Lifestyle to meet more adoptable animals like Rooster right here in Greenville.
All right, it is time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that freezing candles can actually make them last longer? Just pop them in the freezer for a few hours before you light them. This is supposed to slow down the burning time. Wow.
I wonder why that works.
I wonder why, too.
So you freeze them, and is it because they're cold?
It has to be from the cold. Yeah, it has to be from the cold.
It has to like heat up and then melt?
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, let's
And figure it out. Let's
see.
do it. I'm really curious because I love candles. So.
Me too. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna last forever.
I know, Sam. I'm like, I love this scent. Please don't go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Now it is time for us to get into trivia. What is the official state butterfly of North Carolina? Is it A, black swallowtail, B, painted lady, C, monarch, or D, eastern tiger swallowtail? We'll be right back with the answer. Stick around because after the break, we're diving into the latest in pop culture news from celebrity buzz to the hottest trends. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. All right, we are back. If you guessed D, eastern tiger swallowtail, you are right. The eastern tiger swallowtail became North Carolina's official state butterfly in 2012. It's one of the most recognizable butterflies in the state, and it's known for its bold yellow wings with black tiger-like stripes. The butterfly can be found in all 100 counties of North Carolina. Now let's dive into the latest updates on pop culture with KTLA's Melvin Robert in today's midweek entertainment report. Take a look.
We start this report with some Taylor Swift news. The singer announced that every song she ever made officially belongs to her. The singer made the announcement via Instagram, posting these photos of her holding her albums, including Reputation, with the caption, "You belong with me, letter on my site." So, as good journalists, we typed TaylorSwift.com into our search bars, and here is what came up. It's a letter to her fans that says in part, "All of the music I've ever made now belongs to me, and all of my music videos, all the concert films, the album art and photography, the unreleased songs, every single era, my entire life's work." She goes on to thank the folks at Shamrock Capital for selling everything to her with no strings attached. Swift also updated fans about Reputation, Taylor's version, saying she has not even re-recorded a quarter of it. But she did say she completed the re-recording of her debut album. Now, what she did not reveal, though, is when those albums will, in fact, be released. And this comedy duo is known for their partnership on the screen, but it turns out they now have another relationship to explore.
You a fool. I'd have taken that deal.
I beg your pardon? You said something to me?
I'd have knocked you off the bottles, put a bullet in your ass, and be halfway to New York right now.
Oh, my goodness. After all these years of blissful signs, I forgot how annoying the sound of your voice is.
That is Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence in their 1999 comedy Life. And now their lives are tied together in a new way. Their kids got married. Murphy told Jennifer Hudson all about it.
Are you going to sing at your son's? Wait, it's your daughter's wedding, right?
My son and they got married like 2 weeks ago. They went off. Everybody was making the big wedding plans, and then they decided they wanted to do something quiet with just the two of them, and then they got married, and now Martin don't got to pay
Y'all
for
are
a big
in-laws
wedding.
now. You and Martin are in-laws.
Yeah, we're in-laws. He don't have to pay for the big wedding now.
Uh-oh.
So the Comedy Kings are officially in-laws. Neither Jasmine Lawrence or Eric Murphy posted anything about the wedding publicly, so it looks like Dad broke the news. But the two have been publicly dating since 2021, and they got engaged in 2024. Lawrence said in an old interview it was actually her uncle that introduced her to Murphy, not her dad. So we say congratulations to the happy couple. In Hollywood, with your entertainment report, I'm Melvin Robert.
Wow, how many songs does Taylor have?
Literally hundreds.
I know it's a lot, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because the reason she was doing these re-records, I think not everyone gets why, but it's literally just because she wanted to own her own music.
I love that for her.
And it's become this whole thing. Like
Yeah.
she said, you guys don't even have to listen to it. I just, for the purpose, want to own my own music.
Aw,
And
that's great.
It is really funny that she's not even a quarter of the way through Reputation, because a lot of Swifties had been like convinced for the last probably half a year to a year that she was dropping Reputation soon.
Wow.
So for her to say she's not even close to done, is
I know.
hilarious.
That is hilarious. And let's talk about this marriage. I mean, now they're in-laws, and Eddie and Martin are incredible.
Isn't that every best friend duo's dream for their kids to get married and then they end up related to each other?
Exactly. I know they're amazed and just like thrilled.
That's adorable.
Now they're family.
Also, so funny that they had a whole big wedding planned and then they just went and got married on their own.
I love that. It's time for What's in the Box, where we stick our hands through the side of this box to guess what's inside. Let's see.
Let's see what it is.
Oh, it's soft.
It's something stuffed.
Ooh, I don't know what that is. Some kind of ring or like hoop. What is this?
It's a plush
I feel a tail.
something.
I feel a tail back here. I think.
Is it a dinosaur? It's not a dinosaur. There's like a hat on it.
A bird?
Is it a bird?
Some kind of bird? What kind of bird is this? A duck?
I can't.
It's a duck.
It's a duck.
I got it. Oh.
Oh, whose duck is that?
How cute.
Wait, it's the Duck Donuts duck.
Oh, yes! Thank you so much for joining us, and remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle as always, and we'll see you tomorrow. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by High Tides and Good Vibes and the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina.